Hello and welcome to Cherry Hills. In this episode today we're going to be doing a little bit of a review of a mod. The mod in question is this Goweil LT Master. This mod is actually an entrant into the Farming Simulator Mod Contest 2017 in the public vote category. So it's essentially a generic mod that anyone can vote on. This mod is an interesting one because it actually is a funky baler. I say funky baler because it does a bunch of things. So it is a Baler-Wrapper. You can take straw, grass, whatever that you've got from a field in a tipper or a forage wagon or whatever, tip it into this thing and it will put it into round bales. And at the same time it will wrap it, and for silage bales it can actually add a special additive to it to make the bale better apparently. This mod is by Team FSI Modding, and the details for this mod will be in the description of the video today. And you can go and download it and vote on it and everything else. We will be voting for this map. Having played with it a little bit, it is pretty cool. Now, let's sort of get this thing set up. So let's get close. I'm going to turn on the HUD because we kind of need to see the controls. So first things first, we need to get into the tractor. So you need to have the manual control of the tractor engine enabled because that provides power. When you get out, you need power from your tractor to drive the unit. So I've got into the tractor and I've kind of opened that up. I can open up the sides, as you can see. I'm just opening up these here. I'm going to open both sides so you can see the sides. Essentially what you have on the sides is some cool little stuff. These are the additives that you add to it. So we've actually got 3 additives, and I'll come over here and show you all 3. The first one is these what we call bale nets. So these are wrapping materials for the bale. Then we have this, which is the foil for the bale. So you can wrap a bale in foil. And this is especially important if you're using grass and you want to make silage bales, because essentially this is used to essentially start the fermentation process. This last one is a additive for silage. Now this is supposedly able to increase the yield of the silage. So essentially that's what that's for. This is the unit. And just to show you the unit in the store, it is in baling technology, and it is this item here, the Goweil LT Master. It would cost you £253,700 or dollars or euros. This is what it takes. It takes wood chips, straw, grass, hay, straw, chaff, manure. And then these are the additives, the bale net and the foil. It has a 24,000 litre capacity. It requires at least 190 horsepower to actually drive it. And it comes with a ton of options. So wheel setup, you have 2 options. We've actually chosen premium on this. Variable conveyor flow, this is the speed at which it processes. So the bigger the number, the faster it processes. Additive injection system, this is the enabling of the silage additive here. Dynamic density chamber. Now this is where you can set the size of the bale, and you can set it from, I think the lowest is 3,000 litres up to 5,000 litres. You have a monitor system. This is, I think, to just monitor and see what the thing's doing. Remote HUD. I'm not sure what this is actually doing. I've not actually seen this in operation yet. Starter kit, I think, is essentially some basic additives and stuff loaded already. If you do it without this, there's nothing there, and you've got to add them. So I think you get one roll of net, one roll of foil, and like a little bit of additive there. We actually purchased this version here. So we have that already. It also adds the additives and so on into pallets. These are at the end here. So these are your 3 additives that you require to actually run this thing. So this is a silage additive, bale net, and bale foils. This one actually describes it as additives used to get a higher resolution. So I'm guessing this is to improve the silage. I'm not actually sure. So here is the unit. We've just unfolded it. In here, this is where these nets go. As you can see, this side is already loaded. I've actually loaded a bunch in already, and we've all folded up. We've got the additive for the silage in here. So you need to sort of locate your loading this about here. As you can see, there's a little blue tank there with the Goweil logo on the side. That's the additive location. So you kind of want to be close to that. That needs to be there. You just get into the tractor and you hit refill. And that should start refilling. Although I do let's just drive forward a little bit. I didn't do this earlier. I think I might have confused it actually with two sets of additives. Hold on. Okay, so you may have confused that. So let's try this again. It might be a little bit picky. You've got to be careful when you've got the things next to it. Okay, that's annoying. Just drop this down here a second. Need to get this closer. Okay, why is this not working? When I tested this out earlier, it actually did work. It's maybe you have to close the hood both sides. See why that should make the difference. Okay, not going to work, are you? You're not going to work for me, are you? I wanted to basically show the whole what's inside, because the what's inside is actually pretty cool. And I know you've got to get it on the right side. Okay, let's not bother with the filling, because the filling is nets. We have nets, I believe, so we have nets inside, so we should be fine. What I definitely wanted to show this, you know, basically, because this is, we're going to need this because this is the additive for the silage. So let's just, again, this one was a tricky one. When I kind of loaded it earlier, I had to get this in the right spot. Damn it. I set this trailer up to basically be nice, and everything is basically being mean to me today. This is the third attempt I tried to make this video today. And everything's being mean to me. Okay. Maybe we will get this right. First attempt, I couldn't find how to get it to work, and literally I spent ages trying to sort this out. Okay, so that's that. I just want to get this to show you to fill it. It's, you know, actually kind of important, because this is like an important element of the thing. And this is just not letting me work. Seems to think it's full. I don't believe it's full. We actually have to turn this on so this opens up. Okay. Damn it. So let's see if we can get this working. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here. There's effectively, we open the put the feet down, get it sort of thing. We have to unfold this, so we do B, and that opens it up. We have X for the bale slide, which is that little thing there. This thing here that's opening up, this is your tip zone. So you tip into here your grass or your chaff or whatever you want to get this up and running with. Now, hopefully, maybe this will let me work. Maybe it's got enough in it. Let's try it anyway. So let's just move this out of the way. Believe me, these things do go in. I have tested this a couple of times, and I'm putting this as an auto-load trailer here because this will unload and we can get it just to pick up when it falls on the floor. We'll just have the round bales on. Okay, so effectively we have it set up. We have to turn this on, so you have to turn on the thing before it will actually become active. The Baler-Wrapper, this, if you're making silage, this doesn't actually, I don't think you can turn this off. We've got the density set at 5,000. Let's get our little truck here, and we will actually, I don't want a 5,000, I actually want it at 4. The reason why I want it at 4 is because the thing takes 24,000 litres, therefore if you tip in a full load you should get 5 bales out. Was it? Well, you should have a few bales out basically. Actually 6 bales. So this is our bio. We've actually started our replacement of trucks. So this is a new tipper that we've basically put on this farm. We're using this tipper on American Outback, but we're going to be moving all of the stuff on this farm to those style. Now, as you can see, we've got an unload. Hit I and unload into side. You can see it started to move now. We've just loaded this up, and you can see the baler is now running. We've got this. This is the remote HUD feature, I think. We've unloaded everything, so this should be baling. As you can see, what's popped out: one bale wrapped with the net, and we wrap it with the foil. One of the things actually this mod adds is a universal opener for bales. And when the bale basically hits the ground, you can actually see what's in it. So see that, and you can open it. Apparently, we shouldn't be able to move that, but we have. That's the one silage bale unloaded. I'm going to just pop this further back. I was just going to pick those up as they fall off. And you see, we're going to, as we kind of sit here, that's just unloading. You actually see here, there's a little monitor display up there, little display that's telling you RPM and the weight and everything else. Now we've only got 834 in there. You see, we can just go back in here and tip some more. And that will basically just say we just got that thing loading, and you can just watch that fill up, spew out bales. These bales can be sold at any normal sale point that handles bales. So you can drop these into the TMR mixer if need be, and we can sell these at the barn, which we'll actually do with these, just to kind of show you them sale. So this is running. We've got another bale pop out, so it's actually pretty efficient. It's working on the next bale, but basically it's wrapping the first one. And essentially it will eventually run out. It fills it 5,000, although I'm pretty sure I set it to 4. we do turn off wrapper, we should get some bales without wrapping, I believe. Though I do understand this might not work for silage. And there a new bale pops out. Turn the beast off, you press B, and I'm not sure how we actually so this is the bale slide, this sorry, not the bale slide, the thingy slide. So let's go and grab some let's move this out of the way. Let's go grab something else that we can drop onto the thing. We actually have 2 trucks up here already, so I'm just going to pop in one of those and fill up with, should we do, let's do some straw. So you got 2 trucks on the ramp, as it were. Put that back in the thing. Let's pick something. Let's pick, we've done silage essentially. Let's pick some wood chips. We can make bales of wood chips after all. So let's make some wood chip bales. This is something different. We can do it with manure as well. So you can basically load up and do manure bales, which is kind of weird. I don't know why you want to do bales of manure. We don't need that much, so let's pop this down and let's head down to the machine. We have wood chips in the back. Let's see if we can make some wood chip bales. Let's tip the wood chips in. The thing's not, I don't think I turned it on, so let's turn it on. Make some wood chip bales. This is actually a different one. I'd love to see what this looks like when it comes out. Yep, we're going to bale the wood chips. Strangely enough. And it's actually wrapping them. I'm not sure what it's going to make out of them. Does it make silage? We kind of... No, it says wood chips on the side. So effectively, let's just let's take the, whoops. I picked that up accidentally. And this trailer has a habit of picking up stuff it shouldn't do. And you're on, basically it picks up pallets when it's should be picking up bales. And the wood chips actually sell as bales, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to leave that there for the moment. So that's actually really interesting. So the wood chips actually sell at the Bale location. Do they actually? This is a very weird truck. This is also new. It's a little bit sharper, and braking's kind of erratic. let's just have a look at this, because I'm not concerned actually this is making, no, it makes wood chips. You can see there are wood chips. You can see what the wood chips are, and there we have bales of wood chips. There you have it. Quite an interesting thing. You can see on the little HUD icon there, the foil and the net is green, and it's slightly going white at the top there, and that's basically because, if you look, it's actually running out of the relevant materials. Now for the foil, in here, we've got loads of foil, so effectively it will just fill up for one of those when it's ready. And basically, we've got our truck here, and we can just unload this last bit, make some more bales, as it were. But there we have it. This is the new Goweil LT Master Baler-Wrapper. Essentially Bale Creator as well. It's a baler and a wrapper all in one. A nice little thing. It's actually very cool. This is a real item as well. This is, if you actually Google for this, you'll find the real item. So this is something that's been implemented, and it is actually a legitimate thing. When I actually first saw this, I thought, wow, this can't be a real thing, but it is. This is a real thing. So this is an actual real piece of farm equipment that's out there. I don't know if you can actually unload what's already loaded. So there's essentially a part bale there, in effect. So you turn this sucker off. When you fold it up, you kind of have to fold it up in this way. So first off, you do B fold, and it will start to fold that bit up, and it'll raise the bale side, and so on. So raise the bale side. Once this is all folded, we should get the option to raise the landing, sorry, the standing support, sorry. So that's Z, and that kind of just leaves those up. And so that's kind of all folded. We close the hoods. There we go. I think this side's closed. I can't remember actually leaving it open. Yep. And then hop in the tractor and do fold again. And that second fold basically puts it kind of a right angle, and you can drive off with it like normally. You can drive with it in its folded state, sorry, unfolded state, but it kind of crabs along. It's okay to like move a few feet, as it were, if you just need to kind of move something because it's just oddly parked or whatever. But essentially, nope, that's the thing. It's a really cool little mod. If this was not multiplayer, I think I would probably use it quite a lot. But this is a multiplayer server, so we don't do baling on multiplayer. So this was essentially just a little test baling, where we're just gonna just do some bales for the fun of it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just clean up this pallet, and we've got a couple of pallets knocking around that I don't really want to have knocking around. This is a nice little truck, by the way. This is a variant of the custom road train pack truck. There are two trucks in that pack. One is a sort of smaller, less powerful variant. This is that, and it's been modified by the original modders, who basically are CTX mods, they have, what they've done is they've extended the chassis on this a little bit so it will fit an AR frame trailer, and that AR frame trailer, for instance, one we've got there, we just pull this out of the way. Basically, we can just sort of use that with any of those AR frame mods. So what we're actually going to be doing on the farm is replacing all of our man trucks, and I mean all of them, essentially all of the AR frame trucks we've got, which we've got 2 or 3 now, but every one of these hook loaders as well, with new trucks. We'll also be replacing our semis. So we're actually replacing all the tippers with this guy here. We will also be replacing, I'll just pop into the trucks just to kind of show you. We might do it in the next episode, or part of it in the next episode. So we're replacing all of these guys with one of these. We might use one of these, but I think we're going to be using these. All the semis will be replaced by this guy here, the Mac B61 V8. So essentially all of our man hook loaders get changed. All of our semis, so the Scania and the man, will basically all be replaced by this guy here. Hopefully this guy will have enough power to do most of the work. And if we need to have a really big powerful one, we might go for well, we'll use essentially one of the trucks that come with a custom road train pack, the big semi that has 1,000 horsepower. So all of these guys will essentially be replaced in the coming episodes. So we're replacing them with these and similar nice trucks, and I do like the look of this. It's a really good looking truck. It's actually really clean. I have slightly modified the tipper size on this because to replace our existing tipper, I did need to have something on par. So I've actually upped the tipper size. Oops, I'm in the wall on this one. So I have kind of tweaked them a slight amount. I'm going to say all of these guys are going to be used on the farm, and they look good. Whoops, this guy's still got his engine running. I've got to remember to turn them off. So yes, this is a little mini review of a contest mod. So I keep forgetting that I've got to turn stuff off because I have got the thingy turned on. This LT Master from Goweil, the mod by Team FSI Modding, and their entry into the mod contest. It's a really nice mod. I do like it. I think it's definitely worth a 5-star vote. It's certainly a really nice little piece of machinery. So with that, I'm going to be ending this session. Thank you for watching. The voting closes on the 24th. I've done our map review series on the best map category. I may do, if I can get it all done in a few days, a little bit of reviews of the horse special category. Now, the horse special category is a map from Horsch's kind of hometown. It's called Aggravation, is the title of the map or something like that, and it's basically a play on innovation and agriculture, and it's a agriculture innovation site, I believe. So I may plow through those over the next couple of days and get them up online. I definitely will do, if I'm going to do them, I'll do them in the next couple of days, and they will basically be there for at least 5 days before the close of the competition. And I will be doing the same as I did with the best map. I will review them. I will basically give a score at the end, and essentially that's the score that I will record on the contest website. I'm recording a score of 5 on this guy. I do like it. It's a really nice mod. Just as a note, there is the Seasons mod on there as well. The Seasons mod has been knocking around for a while now, in one form or another, and it's kind of been released into the competition, and it's in the public vote. That one I won't be doing a review on, but I've tried it out, and I definitely will be giving it a 5 star. It's an amazing idea and concept. To get the best of it, you have to start a fresh game, and you have to have the right map, because some maps have features and elements sort of geared to help that Seasons mod function at its optimum level, to special layers to allow snow. One of the maps we reviewed, I do know that the Eng Agri farm map, which I unfortunately wasn't able to give a good review. It was a 3-star review, but I do know that that map supports the Seasons mod and does it really well. So you know, if you want a map to try it out on that. It's a decent map, but there were some problems that I had with it and I didn't like. As a result, I couldn't give it a full 5 stars. But definitely try it out, and try it out with the Seasons mod, which is also another good 5-star mod. It's a very, very good mod. It's been out there for a while now in its kind of beta form, and now it's out in this almost final form. So definitely check that out. As I say, you do need to have a fresh game, and it does make the game significantly more challenging because it restricts you from doing things like seeding in winter. Or harvesting in winter and stuff like that. You put snow on the ground, so effectively the ground's frozen, so you can't do certain things. So it actually makes you farm in a very different way. So please check that out. Check out all the mods at the contest site. They are all great mods. With that, if you liked today's episode, sorry about the messing around trying to get things to work. Best way plans of mice and men, as it were. This was the Goweil LT Master Baler-Wrapper, and essentially baler, that takes pretty much anything you want to. Grass, hay, straw, chaff, wood chips, and manure, and makes bales of them, which you can then do whatever you normally do with them. So feed them to animals, sell them, whatever. It's there for you to use for doing that sort of task. So with that, thank you for watching. Have a great day. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like the video. And if you'd like to see more of the Cherry Hill series and American Outback and everything else that we do, hit the subscribe button. And with that, thank you and goodbye.